Hi guys, today I am sharing Poodle Haircuts, a guide to choosing the right haircut for your poodle. The short lamb trim is one of my most popular hairstyles. It is easy to maintain and they're short but not too short. The Miami trim is also a very popular style. It's very short and easy to maintain. The Desi trim is a very fancy trim. It was designed by Liz Paul, who was a 3-time International Groomer of the Year. The lamb trim is fluffy. It is not too short. It is not too long. It's a very stylish haircut. It's one of my favorites and it's how I keep my poodles. If you'd like to see how to perform this trim, I have a video on this style. The Dutch trim is also a very fancy trim. It's an old school trim. Back in the 60s and 70s, nearly every poodle wore the Dutch trim. It's a beautiful trim, it's easy to maintain, and it looks great with fancy collars. The Town and Country trim has a wider pattern than the Dutch trim. The crisscross Dutch is a little bit sharper in the lines. The lines are thinner and it is also very cute. This is my poodle BB in the Dutch trim. This is one of the most stylish trims. It is so fancy. The Sweetheart Dutch is also very pretty. It can be worn with a neckband or with a full neck. The Saddle Dutch is a retro style from back in the 70s. This is my poodle BB in the Saddle Dutch. It's very, very cute, very stylish, lots of flair. You will definitely get comments everywhere you go if your poodle's wearing this haircut. It's got the crisscross Dutch pattern on the back. BB loves to show off. The Pajama Dutch trim is very cute, especially for the boys. It looks like they're wearing a shirt and pants. This is my poodle, Ammo, and he has tasseled ears and a mustache with this trim. This trim also has a neckband, which is awesome if you want to use a fancy collar on your dog. It really highlights the collar. This is Ammo with a clean face and tasseled ears. He is sporting a lamb trim here with the tasseled ears. This trim is not too hard to maintain at all. Looks really nice on the dog. I like to leave mine with a full neck. Gives them more style. The Modified Continental is a modified version of a show trim. It can have the rosettes, or you can take the rosettes off, which are the little balls on the back end. Most of my clients prefer the trim without the rosettes. This dog has the rosettes. It's cute either way. It's typically worn with a clean face and clean feet. It's trimmed with a 30 blade or a 15 blade on the pattern. The modern trim is extremely stylish, has more flair than the lamb trim. The German trim typically has short ears and a short tail, more like terrier ears. This is a mohawk with a handlebar mustache and tasseled ears. The teddy bear trims are for people who do not want the typical poodle style. Here Mia has a teddy bear trim with a very round head, sort of like a Bichon Frise on the head. Short ears, a little bunny tail. This is very fluffy. This is Bo. He has a teddy bear trim with long ears. And he gets a shorter face than Mia does. Tighter in the cheeks, tighter on the chin. A bit more of a poodle-y look. He has about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of hair. It's about 1 inch long on the body and about 1.5 inches on the legs. This is a fusion-inspired teddy bear trim. It's very flared in the legs. And this is the same dog in a regular teddy bear trim. He is hand scissored all over. The hair on the body is about 3/4 inch long. The hair on the legs is about 1 inch to 1.5 inches long. He has a round bunny tail and a cute round face. This dog is trimmed like a doodle. His hair is left somewhat curly. He has short tapered ears, a teddy bear mustache, and he's absolutely adorable in this trim. The freestyle fusion trims are very fancy and fun. They typically have a fusion style mustache, which is oval shaped. You can scissor the top knot or tie up the top knot with the fusion inspired faces. You can have long ears, short ears. They are freestyle trims, but they're usually characterized by more of a flared leg. The fusion teddy bear trim has the fusion mustache. This is another fusion type trim. It's round and short on the beard. More of a Bichon style face. She has clean feet with flared legs. Again, here's the fusion style teddy bear trim with tight cheeks. This dog's top knot is rounded in tight to the face with the oval shaped mustache, but it's like 2 circles, one big circle and one smaller circle with this top knot. This is my poodle BB in a freestyle fusion trim. Here you can see the oval shaped mustache. She has a tied up top knot, medium length ears, flared legs, and tight on the body. So now we go into the show trims. This is the true poodle puppy trim. It has a tied up top knot, a lot of neck hair. Angulation in the rear is scissored in. The hocks are scissored up straight. Here's this same dog in the show ring the following day. She finished her championship that weekend. She is absolutely beautiful. This is my dog Ammo at 15 weeks old. Poodles start getting their hair cut when they're 6 weeks old typically. They start getting hand scissored at 8 weeks old. This is my dog Ammo getting his hair scissored in a poodle puppy cut. This is an older poodle puppy cut. And here you can see me with Ammo in the show ring. The judges compare the dogs against the standard of the breed. They watch them move down and back and around. to make sure they're structurally sound. And your haircut is very important because you want to show off the dog's attributes. You don't want hair hiding how he's moving. This is the puppy lion trim. It is a European style. The rear legs are done a bit more of the American style. You can see the European style has a bit more flare on the back legs. This is the English saddle trim. This is one of the approved haircuts in the US for the poodle. Poodles were shown in this style much more back in the 60s and early 70s than they are today. It's my favorite show trim for the poodle, however. This is my poodle BB in the English saddle trim. I just think it's so adorable. The continental trim is the most popular hairstyle for poodles to be shown in the United States. It's one of the original working trims of the poodle. Poodles were retrievers, they were used for hunting, and they worked quite effectively. You can see here that BB is perfectly able to hunt in this trim. They were bred as retrievers, so she's retrieving this bear to her bed. The historically correct continental is actually the best field trim for the poodle. The face styles are clean shaven, teddy bear, fusion, mustache, and there's several forms of mustaches. This is my typical mustache that I do in my salon. However, there are donut mustaches, German style mustaches, French style mustaches, and mustaches without goatees. The leg styles are cylinder, like a column, flared and beveled at the foot, pom-poms, or short. The tail styles are pom-pom, a bunny type tail, which is common with the teddy bear trims, long and untouched, long and flag shaped. You can also do a terrier type tail as seen in the German style trims. The ear styles are long and flowing, medium length, short. The German style ear is shaved somewhat like a terrier. The tasseled ear and the tapered ear. The foot styles are clean shaven, rounded, and beveled with the flared foot. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss my next upload. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.